4K? Should I do the 60 hertz or the 120 hertz? Or should I even try 4K? Yeah, I'm on an LG OLED. It's a C1. Give it a spin. All right, I'll try the 60 hertz first. Whoa. Okay, now things look quite a bit different. Dang, maybe I will back off on the ambient occlusion. Let's try this. Oh, snack. Everything just changed. Everything just changed. The clarity of the leather, I can now smell the leather. Do you smell the leather right there? Yeah, everything's clear. The cockpit is completely clear. The digits are completely readable. Frames are 33 at the moment. Let's just try a little spin at 4K. Zebo has an update for X-Plane 12? Are you kidding me, Jason? That is I'm super happy to hear that. I could have rotated a long time ago. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, you can tell they've done quite a bit of optimization. And again, the stream, I don't think the stream does it justice, because you guys, I'm not streaming at 4K. You guys are only seeing a 1080. But on my screen, this is extremely crisp. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, a part of me is happy that we flew in to that other resolution, whatever it was. I was running at 2K. Captain Tony Stark. Clouds look good in the distance at this daylight hour. Thank you, Captain Tony Stark.
45 months. Happy Labor Day, John. Hope all is well.
Thank you for the 45 months and the streak. Hope you are well. Happy Labor Day to you as well. Yeah, Petrie Ron, this is Portland. Yep. How you doing, sir? The demo is about 25 gig. 80 gigs, so it's still basic scenery as X-Plane 11. Yeah, I mean, there's no ortho photo or anything. Someone told me that the ortho that we have right now does not work. Is that correct? I guess I could try it, but correct, Jason? Okay. Does it seem somewhat generic texture compared to MSFS? Yeah, I mean, you don't have photogrammetry, or however you call it. You don't have ortho photo. You don't have satellite photos. I'm extremely impressed with the frame rates here at 4K, though. It's a low pass here at 170 knots. Give it time. We will have ortho. Yeah, and maybe Oscar will update his ortho programming, and we'll get back to the joy and pleasure of creating our own ortho. But yeah, this is early days. X-Plane 12. I guess I need a new emote, don't I, Ron? Hello, Iowa Scotsman. I wonder what VR is like. It was pretty nice in 11. Yeah. Engine on Fire with the Prime sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. Look at the terminal. Whoa. That terminal looked pretty good. Vertical Sim is removing all of his ortho. Yeah, Vertical States is going away on, what, the 15th? And I don't know if V-States will work with this. Original Godspeed. How you doing, sir? Welcome. I may have missed some of the chat. On the 25th, he's removing V-States. Okay. Do all the planes from X-Plane 11 work? I don't think they fully work. Some of them may fully work, but I think you're gonna need to do some tweaking. I would like to know. I mean, I really should take out the TBM or the Challenger right now, and really, find out. But I'm Hot Start probably is already working. They've probably had 12 for some time. Tolus sort of works. Okay, that's good to know. Jason's a man of information. He must have had access to the beta. Whoa. Let's do a no flaps landing here. Hot Start, TBM, and Tolus will work. See? There you go. This is the default. X-Ways. Yeah, this is the default 22. Long landing, for sure. Absolutely. C-172 Steam and G-1000. Frames, I'm at 4K. I'm at a very high res, and my frames were above 30, so that I'm pretty stoked about that. Twitch needs to make a flight sim stream. I agree with that. Like a channel, you mean? Yeah, the TBM. I'm hoping that TBM works. All right, so let's go to a new location. Let's go to. We can bring out a new plane here as well. We have Austin's plane, the Lancer Evolution. Change location. I want to go to. Let's go to. Quickly give me a Class Bravo airport to go to. X19, how you doing? All right, KSLC it is. He was first. The Lancer is a handful. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to do the Lancer first. Maybe we'll just go to the Skyhawk. Yeah, maybe we'll try it. Oh, there's a Vans RV-10. That's kind of cool. Helicopters will avoid that. F-14 Tomcat. And there's an ultralight. So, all right, let's just gradually go up the chain here. So we'll do G1000, and we'll do it. Salt Lake City. Is that correct that I'm not seeing any gate locations? Is there not one gate? Oh, there we go. I had to zoom in. Okay, so it is the oh, it's the new terminal. It's the new terminal. We'll take our Cessna because, that's what Cessnas do. And we'll go to gate Bravo 4. Weather. We'll do download real weather. Test that. Oh, a little bit of wind. VFR, a few clouds. It says July 26th, but maybe we'll change this to September 5th. And hit done. Unconfigured joystick or yoke found. Oh, it's the my autopilot. I guess I could do this is I'll do heading. I'm mapping. This is the Axe Air MIAP autopilot. It's got the knobs and buttons and stuff for your autopilot, your heading, your course, your speed, your frequencies, your all that good stuff. I guess I'll map that later. We can mess around with that later. Start new flight. All the gear and Noldia. How you doing? The new KLAX looks pretty and detailed in their pictures, but I wonder what it'll do on frame. I have a feeling that'll be the true test. Like 3 nautical miles out from LAX. Did I make which? Did Offsked send you the pic of him and I? You know, now that you mention it, yes, he did. It's a small world, huh? No, I didn't make the little panel. That I bought that. It's for sale. It's called an Axe Air MIAP, and I think it's gone up in price actually. Joe, how you doing? Good evening. I'm having an Amber Ale from a brewery from Moab, Utah. Yeah. Did I hear right that Snack Air is bye-bye? Yes, that's correct. Snack Air shut down. John Fly has a few assets left. You know what's amazing? This is the new Salt Lake City. How amazing is it that we have the new Salt Lake City? Oh, default too. I got to remember how to... Oh, look at this. Okay, these planes over here are a little bit much. But this is the new Salt Lake. And you know what? They even have the future terminal. That doesn't exist yet, does it? Or yes, it does. Yes, that's the long... Yeah, you have to go forever. That's right. They're going to build the new terminal over there. Oh, I'm so excited that this works. I'm so excited. My fellow Salt Lake City air traffic controllers are going to love X-Plane 12 because in the real world, they tell you, I've been listening to the real world at Salt Lake City, and they tell you literally taxi hotel to West 2, or, you know, they refer to these West 2, West 3. You refer to it all day, West 1, and then... Oh, I'm just super happy that we have updated terminal in Salt Lake City. I mean, granted, there's been some freeware Salt Lake Cities that have the new terminal, but what a nice little addition that they did that. The cloud shadows. Yeah, the clouds. I did have a little bit of gradient with some of the clouds. You guys probably can't tell, but not too bad, but like back here, I do see a little bit of that X Enviro type look and feel. If that makes sense. Okay. So let's do Shift 9. I'm going to do Control 4. There's a warning on our G1000. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, so I need to map this side thingy here on my joystick. So I'm going to go over here to joystick. I'm on fine right now. What happened? What happened?
Mom, can you come down here?
Okay.
With the iPad?
4. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to go back over to X-Plane 11. Flyboy's in here saying hello. And I'm going to look at hat switch 4. Can you guys close that for a bit? We got a pretty large crowd showing 12 for the first time. Something happened with the iPad? Did it break? Cracked? Okay, thanks for telling me. Broken iPad. Left hat switch. Okay, so it's... Okay, rotate... Okay, I want to do rotate, view, tilt, up. All right, so I'm going to do lower hat switch. I'm going to do rotate. There's probably not in here. Yeah, rotate view, right? There it is. Rotate view, tilt up. And then rotate view, pan right. And then rotate view, tilt down. And rotate view, pan left. Tilt down, tilt up. Okay, that looks good. So I'll hit done on that. And that way we can yeah, there I'm used to using this to pan around. Glad Heater, how you doing? Leading Edge Simulations, long time no chat. How you doing? X-Plane 12 so far is fantastic. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm also running at 4K, and the default aircraft here, the Cessna, it's fantastic so far. Let's see here, parking brake. Do a sharp turn out of the gate because you know Cessnas park at the gate. I do need to map it so my default button down here goes to save location 5. Let's one more thing so I can switch between the inside and the outside. So if we go here and we go to number 8 and we go to edit, oops, edit number 8, and we call that 3D location. Go to save 3D location number 5. Is that really, is it one ahead? We're gonna find out. So if I go Shift 8, yep, that works. Okay, now I'm gonna do one more command, and then I promise we'll fly around here and take a look at things. The other one I want is that button 7, and that's gonna be circle. That doesn't seem right. Circle? I guess it is. Circle. View circle. Yep. Hit done. So now I can toggle between these two. I can pan around. Make sure you eventually check out the water physics. Huge improvement over 11. There's a default 172 float plane. We did have some rain in Portland about 20 minutes ago, Goran. And we there were some pretty cool effects on the windshield. It kind of reminded me of Toto Rain. Yeah. Hello, Hat Trick Co. I just bought it. I love X-Plane 11. As beautiful as MSFS, it's still... Yeah, there's good and bad in both, isn't there? The sound is... I'll tell you right now, Pate, the sound system in X-Plane 12 is far superior to X-Plane 11. Not just from a quality sound point, but the fact that I was able to change my sound card on the fly in the sim. When I did that before, I had to restart X-Plane. It wouldn't. It was almost like you had to have. It was almost like you had to have the sound card set before you even started X-Plane for everything to work properly. Default building textures there look decent. Not bad for default, huh? Hello, Boulder. I may have missed a few others. They said they're going to fix the clouds in a future update. Yeah, the little gradient there is not ideal, but just bought it as well. You've got some trouble with your throttle, Hat Trick? Yeah, the sound card problem was a big deal for me, for sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some ortho, some OSM, proper OSM, because I can tell you right now when you're flying out of, you know, you're taking off from 3-4 left here at Salt Lake City, there is not bushes over there. But we'll see how the flight physics are here in the... I'll do a no flaps takeoff again. Your ortho still works. Well, that's impressive. I wonder if I should try a few tiles. I was told that it wasn't going to work. I don't know status of flight factor. Oh, one thing I have missed in MSFS is the flyby. Can you do a flyby in MSFS like this? Can you do a flyby in MSFS? I don't think so. I'll do one more just for old time's sake. MSFS really needs that, but in fact, the X-Plane 12 camera system is amazing. The V-States work. Oh, well, it's time to go grab every single one of them because they're all going away. As much as this excites me, says Electric Cans, I'm going to give the sim some time. That's not a bad plan because we all know that it's, you know, brand new and pilots are going to find problems and X-Plane's going. It's a beta, right? It's all early access. So I think that's a very good plan to wait. If you're one of those types that want a little more stability, why not wait? Yeah, no flyby in MSFS unless you mess with the drone cam a bit. Yeah, it's not that easy, is it? Tile along the water will look poor with the new water. Yeah. Hello, Elios. They really should copy the flyby. Just rip it out of there. What did you guys scream at LR to make it compatible with? What was the question? I missed that. The ortho? Oh, to be compatible with the ortho. Oh, good on you. All right, the tree layer down here needs to be tweaked a little bit, but that's probably something that I can mess with, right? The vegetation. The trees do look a little bit different. Traffic looks good. I highly doubt the traffic is specific to my area, but the road signs. But let's just go down for a quick look-see at the road signs. Yeah, still some humor in the road signs. So that's Roll On, J Roll On, Fabian Woods, Props Man Land in the road sign. Woo. Frames look good here. 4K res. I'm gonna change it to a little bit of a dusk setting here. And there you can see that the flag, the cloud's got a little grady there. What I'm looking forward to is a full-blown Cat 3 weather situation. Man, the lights on the backs of the cars just look very accurate. Cars look great. Yeah, they do for a flight sim. Yes, it does have. Whoa. Oh, snack. You guys hear that? Got a fire alarm on. I better go check it out. Be right back. It does look amazing. Okay, sorry about that. False alarm on the fire alarm. GPU ran hot already. Yeah. PC's on fire. How long does the demo take to download? I guess it depends on your internet provider. Mine was less than like, it was maybe 8 minutes, something like that. All right, I'll land this and then we'll. I'm gonna try to put some stress on the system. So maybe we'll load up at LAX on a 3 mile final or something. There's a whole folder for control preferences. Yeah. You're having a problem completing the download of the demo. You're not alone. A lot of people have had the issue. How is the new in-game ATC and AI planes? I hope it's a lot better. I haven't played with the in-game ATC. I've never been an in-game ATC guy, so I probably wouldn't be a good judge of it anyway. It seems like I did hear somewhere along the way that they did improve the in-game ATC, but I've always been give me a real ATC. All right, short approach, long runway. A little unrealistic flying here, but they have added some tire tread here to the runways, which is nice. I'm gonna bleed off some speed, but there we go. It's saying 2 hours for you. Some of the demo files are borked. Uh-oh. GLV pilot, right now the frames are 39, 37, 38 here, and I'm running 4K resolution with the sliders almost maxed out. And whoa. I don't think, whoa. New brakes needed, new tires needed. I'm not sure if I need the anti-aliasing on because I'm running at 4K, but some pretty detailed default aircraft here. If I missed any questions, sorry about that. Just watching someone right now use ortho, and wow, it looks better than MSFS. Some ortho does look really good. I remember my early days even with ortho. Flying in the Southwest was just amazing. Yeah, ground handling. There you go. What was your frame rate like in X-Plane 11 and MSFS? I haven't had too many frame rate issues with either, but I will say that if I ran 4K, I think this is an improvement. Getting 41 frames here at 4K, it is an improvement. You could try and turn it off. I could. In a little while. He wants to talk to me about Halloween. We got to talk about the iPad that broke when I'm done, though, huh? You can load up tail gear aircraft and see if it's better at all in the crosswind. That's a good test too, absolutely. I'm going to do flight configuration, and I'm going to do change location. I'm really happy they have the new Salt Lake City. We'll do Los Angeles, and I'm going to do special starts. Look at that, it has special starts. That's kind of cool. Didn't they have a, like, 3 miles out, a 3 mile out situation? I guess we'll just come over here. We'll go to near cargo, and I'm gonna load up another plane. Let's go with the... I guess we could try the... Yeah, let's try the Vans. Just for kicks and giggles. Why not? Yeah, why not? Click on the runway start point. Okay, let's go back to Los Angeles. Change location. Runway start point. Ah, there we go. That's like the old days. So a 3 mile approach. There we go. Thank you, M9. And then we're gonna do. Maybe I will take the floats into the water for a test. Yeah, let's take the floats into the water. So I'm gonna do the 3 mile approach into LA, and then we're gonna go land in the ocean. I should try to land Sarah Berry Farmer. I've been very tempted to try that one. Might need a new brewski too. Whoa. Wrong runway. Is it per view on the views? No, it can't be. It is, isn't it? It's per. So I have to save that as Control 4, and then I can switch between those two. Okay. All right, so right there's. Oh, here we are. Here we are. 30 frames. So yeah, we're pushing the limits of everything. 31 frames there. Not really doing any sort of stuttering though. No stutters here. Yeah, this is LAX. Water landings are sublime. I'm looking forward to trying that. We'll do a low pass of the terminal just here to do the frame rate test, and then we'll do the water landing. You said. Yeah, they did tweak the menus a little bit. Yeah, X camera is a nice thing. It's a little bit too much to learn all the features of it, but once you do. Okay, 44 frames from the outside view right there, LAX. 27 frames here, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like there's any stutter whatsoever. Let's go fly by the terminal. Let's change the time of day here. Okay, that's nice. The international terminal. Pretty good frame rate there. Got a subscribe, Sparker in VR.
So what do you think?
I'm impressed so far. We're testing the limits of it. Maxed out on the graphics settings in 4K. Not seeing a stutter, but I am seeing 27, 26, 27 frames right now. But this is really putting it to the test, right? But so far, so good. It'll be interesting to see what we can do with the Challenger. And of course, I'd like to see what would happen with. I'm curious how the default Airbus is as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it Isn't it X-Plane's first attempt at a default Airbus ever? The cockpit doesn't seem to have head movement too much when flying. Maybe just me. Well, you can turn on those extra features, XP Realistic or whatever, to have that, and then you do have this kind of like if you use the Q, you kind of look to the side, to look up, over. Let's go check out the water. I am curious if it's DX12. Wait, wouldn't it be Vulcan? Thank you again for the 37 months, Barker. Appreciate it. We have been spoiled with the photogrammetry, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll have to see how it is in VR. I'm thinking there's going to be some improvement as far as frame rates, etc. for VR. No DX12? Okay, there's the Los Angeles VOR, speaking of. Alright, let's get down and land this bad boy in the water. Do some fishing. A lot of agave bushes there on the beach. Whoa! Not quite sure what happened there, but the water looks good. I don't know how that actually happened. I don't know how I turned over, but okay, the plane looks a little bit, how shall we put this? It's a little, there we go. Okay, yeah. This is a massive improvement with the water, isn't it? It's very clear. It's the motions are, they look like they do continue. I don't know how it flipped over, but that's okay. Let's try the Cub out of San Diego. We'll go runway 27, 3 mile approach. And we'll do it in the Cub. Sure. All right. Does the water change with the wind? It does. Oh, wow. That is impressive. Shamu66, I want to try this simulator. I have only used MSFS. I have the honeycomb. X-Plane recognizes it automatically, or must I configure it from zero? I think you'll just have to do some basic configuration. You know, just some, let it initialize, let it synchronize, and it shouldn't take more than like 2 minutes to make that honeycomb access, all the access, all of it recognized. Yeah, the water does look good, yeah. DJ Anderson, snow works on ortho, it's already good. Snow works on the ortho. Okay, I've got to load my ortho. I got some X-Plane work to do. Alright, we're just going to do a nip by San Diego. you remember the game Midtown Madness on Microsoft? A little nip by Navy Pier. Let me turn on some rain for Dave. So let's do that. Let me trim up the aircraft here. Oh, not trimmed. There we go. Now it's trimmed. All right, let's go. Flight configuration. And we'll go customize. And we'll go manually enter the weather. Let's do precip moderate, visibility. Do visibility 8 miles. Runway conditions, wet, medium. And there's your wave height and wave direction. Okay, so here's a little bit of moisture on the windshield on our approach into Limburg in the Cub. Yeah, you can see that rain coming off of the windshield. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Little bit of distortion with the cloud layer, but frame rate here is 31, 32 at 4K. Anyone know how to land a tail dragger? Oops. A little sensitive. We're going to do it a touch and go anyway, though, right? Whoa. How about a bounce and go? Whoa. Sensitive. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, stay on target. Stay on target. It looks like even a better version than LibRain, doesn't it? Was true. Wish True Orbex True Earth. I wonder if my Orbex True Earth will work with this. I need a report on that. I should just load all of my True Earth packages. Might want to adjust your curves. Yeah, especially. Yeah, I think you're right. It's nice that you could touch the brakes and the wheels stop there. Let's do what a lot of crazy pilots do, and let's touch our wheels in the water. Oh, as soon as I touched, it was down for the count. Which is probably realistic, right? All right. Lance Air Evolution at... Let's go to JFK. And we'll do on runway. Lancer. Boom. Toto gave LR his Librain code. They made some adjustments to it. Well, that sounds like, oh, uh-oh. I forgot about this part. So we have to install the missing scenery. Because oh, and it wants to, yeah. This is not JFK. I only installed the Western US to get going, so we'll have to come back to that. So, all right, change location. Let's just go to this place, and we'll go to the Lancer. Can we please get some city nightlight from up high? I'm not going to a lot of city nightlight on this particular test. This is more of a mountainous area, but we can do a from high. Global warming. Yep. I should probably try the F-14. That would be one way to get the city night light from up high. This is the plane that Austin flies, right? Does it say Lancer Meyer, like Austin Meyer? And that's Austin Meyer there in the cockpit, huh? Uh-oh, there's a little bit of a problem. Where, do you see the problem here? Look at the wheels. They're, it seems like the shadow is moving the wheels into the paint. That's an interesting situation. The textures are sliding, yeah. All right, shift 9. We're gonna back this up just a little bit here. This is the first time that he's made his. That's interesting. That won't zoom out. It can only zoom in. Do they not want you to look at? I'll try it there. We saw his plane at Oshkosh. It says the same thing on the nose of the real one. Oh! Hey, and there's an Austin Myers emote. I like that one. I think I have an Austin Myers emote, don't I, somewhere? No, on my Discord I do. Okay, quick test. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to do a little bit of sound here for a second. There's a lot of P factor here. Yeah, there's a lot of, I gotta do some rudder adjustments here. Oh, we got some subscribes coming in. Dogo gifting subs. Dang. Whoa, whoa. Gear up. And a flyby. That thing's really fast. Dogo gifting 10 subs out. Fast Joe Testarossa, Frankenstein MD, O Flip, Star O, Pilots, KCX, Doobie 108, Denise 737, Ingo 423, John DFW, Arch NDA, and Scotty P 7409. Lifting it up. He said 50% power on takeoff. Yeah, I went over that, didn't I? Thank you, Dogo. Is it just me? It seems like we have a little bit more mountain texture on the default than normal. Is it seasonal trees? I don't know. you want me to try weather? Do you want me to try winter weather? There's the doggo emote. I will try this seasonal. Let's see if there's something in there. I need to trim this aircraft up. Pull back the power. Thank you again, Dogo. That's very kind of you. Just when I'm trying to get rid of all those subs, right? Well, thank you. You single-handedly have offset the hardware purchase and the software purchase as of late. Did I accidentally put down that blind shield? Blind shield. The shade. I think I did. All right. We haven't even tested Autopilot yet. All right, so I wanted to go up here to flight configuration. We want to go to. Didn't we want to go to like snow? I guess we'd have to go back here, change this to January 22nd. Boom. Fly changes. Black Sheep, long time no see. Glad to catch your stream.
Glad to catch your stream. Hope you are doing well.
Nice to see you, Black Sheep. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a chance to chat. I didn't want to do nighttime though, so we're shifting back. I don't see any snow, but maybe I need to add snow. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that quickly. So flight configuration. Here, let's go to. We'll change it to like 11 Fahrenheit. Precip moderate. RVR. And we'll bring this layer down to. Oh, I guess we're at high altitude anyway. What altitude? We're at 9,000. Yeah, there we go. The bases. Yeah, we'll try that. Oh, snack. I'm not going to see anything. I guess I'm going to have to shoot at instrument approach, maybe. I put it into the ground? Yeah. I mean, we could shoot an IFR approach, but an IFR precision approach. Marginal VFR with a little bit of moderate, and the temperature 11. And the snowy max. We'll do snowy medium to begin with. Whoa. Okay, there's your snow textures.
Attention all aircraft.
Icing got me. Yep, I lost control of the aircraft because of icing. That was awesome. Flight configuration. All right, now we're gonna take. Well, we learned something there. We're gonna take the F-14. We're gonna go over. Start here. And we'll start on the runway. And we'll do download real weather. Icing is only good on kegs. Yep. All right. F14 time test. And I'm out of brew, too. This is taking a little while longer to load. Okay, we'll do a control 4 to save that view. Oh, wow. Okay. And we look at the water on the runway. Is there snow on the mountains in San Francisco? Is that what I'm seeing here? Still in beta, something in the flight model is buggy when it comes to flying wings. The beta's good. Are joystick preference files compatible? I wouldn't try it unless you... I mean, that's the beauty... That's the beauty of X-Plane, right? Is you can copy the entire X-Plane 12 directory to another directory to have it like have a fresh copy of it and then try your preferences, but I wouldn't advise it. Start fresh. That way you're not inheriting any issues. But then I can see the appeal of having something ready to go though. Is that black ice on the runway? It could be. It's funny how I see snow over there. I've never seen snow in San Francisco. I wonder if that's... I downloaded the real weather too. That's the weird part. So if we go here, VFR, real weather, it's 94 Fahrenheit. Runway wetness, snowy medium. How do we change that? Snowy medium. Manually enter the weather. Let's go snowy here. We'll do light, wet, medium. There we go. And we'll hit done and apply. There we go. Now we don't have snow. All right. Okay. Control 4. Here we go. Top left. Okay. 75 inches of John Fly streaming X-Plane 12. Yeah, that's big enough, right, Nathan? I need to adjust some sensitivities. For some reason, I've got a lot of rudder bias. It wants to. I wonder if that is aileron trim or something, because it. Oh, I wonder if it's nose wheel steering. I can only steer with brakes. So let's go to flight configuration. Or sorry, not flight configuration. Let's go to joystick. Let's go to keyboard, nose wheel, steer toggle. We'll just call that N. And done. Let's see if... Yep, now I got nose wheel. Okay, we're good now. I need to adjust the curves though still. One afterburner. I can only get one afterburner to light. Maybe the other engine's not even on. That's why I was having problems. Maybe I'm just on one engine. The other one actually looks off, come to think of it. Let's look down here. Yep, sure enough. So let's go to flight configuration. Go to joystick throttle. Let's do the whole collective. Isn't there just a throttle collective? Throttle 1. I guess I can just do both throttles. Okay, here we go. Both throttles up. Now I can probably do afterburner on both. There we go. Yep. Splitting the throttles, yep. Aviator 777, how you doing? Playing X-Plane but using MSF game tag. Yeah, I hope that they come out with an X-Plane 12 game tag pretty soon. Is there an X-Plane 12 official game tag yet? I don't know. Let's go buzz downtown and see what happens. Oh, okay, the sun, the little bit of... The atmosphere looks good, better than I remember in X-Plane 11. I would agree with that. The distance clouds look good. I know that they're, you know, it's early days and they're going to do some refinement on the clouds. I did see some some, I don't know what you even call it, like some pixelated, I guess is one way to say it. Okay, there's 33 frames, 4K with an F-14 downtown San Fran. There's Coit Tower. I can guarantee you there's been a significant performance increase in this situation because I used to not be able to do this and not have some stuttering going on. Do I dare go underneath the Golden Gate? I don't know. Is it going to be blocked or not? I'm scared. Okay, you got to admit. Okay, the clouds right there look pretty dang good. How does downtown look at night? Let's do it. All I care about is how the slant A instrument performance in this sim. We need an off-skid descent slant alpha stream in this sim sooner than later, for sure. I'm going to back off just a little bit here. There's golf course. You just bought it, Doom? There you go. I mean, if you're into flight sim, you should have both sims, right? There's I call it candlestick, but it's, what is it now? Is it still Pac Bell or AT&T or? It's not even the Stick Stadium, but I still call it Stick. I don't know why. Yep, it's out for sale. $59.99. I'm gonna try to land. I haven't landed an F-14 Tomcat ever. But why can't there be a first time? Ashley, you have the demo? You loving it so far? Nice. It's really nice they give you a demo. A little bit restricted, but your wallet says you shouldn't have both. Yeah, I hear you. How do you slow down a jet? Because it won't slow down. That's how you slow down. Ever put your gear down at 300 knots? The water is definitely an improvement. Let's go touch the water. Oh, actually, we learned our lesson the hard way. Do not touch the water. I tried to get really close to the water. And I bit off more than I can chew. All right, we've got a Stenson. The real test would be the Baron, you know, doing some slant alpha. Let's go to let's go to Tahoe. South Lake Tahoe. Yeah. And we're gonna change this to back to like June. June at Tahoe. You forgot nighttime from up on high. That's true, I did. I could just do this. Watch this. Is it map? I think it's, yeah, map. And then I go, well, this isn't over a city though. All right. Well, I'll do that just to give you a moment here. The Baron. Oh, it's going to have dual props as well. And do I have a prop sync? You can see some pixelation there with the low clouds. So they need to work on that. Yeah, can you see that pixelation up above there? It's beta 1 though. Yeah, cloud fixes needed, yep. You bought a 4 terabyte external hard drive for scenery? Well, you're covered for some ortho. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, so you get some cloud see, clouds over there look fine. But clouds over there with a mountain range is where it gets pixelated. I guess we can turn autopilot on for the first time tonight. Yeah, a little bit of pixelation there with the clouds. Let's see what happens when we change it to customize, download real weather for Reno Tahoe, and hit done and apply. Now, granted, I gave it some some conditions before with that, but whatever I did, I created some pixelation for sure there. Clouds looked a lot better in earlier alphas, but performance tanked to single digits. They will work on it to make them look better than they are now, though. I think that, I mean, for example, there's moments where it does look great. If I look really closely, yeah, I can see some fluctuation of the clouds over there in the distance, which is not ideal, but I'm gonna try some autopilot stuff. So autopilot on, heading. Whoa. Let's do altitude hold. Yaw damper on. Okay, altitude hold. Now I need to bring up a chart to just test some slant alpha. Not even sure I'll even add an ortho. Yeah, it kind of comes down to just adding that extra little pop in the visuals, but I don't know. I think I do need to go grab some V-states though before they go away. I wish there was someone that made the whole V-state nationwide available in one zip. That'd be convenient. All right. Well, what we can do, I wonder if my real sim gear. No, it's not working. I've got to load my real sim gear X-Plane 12 plugin to get that to work. But I can come over here and rotate that to nearest VOR. Hit that, and then it's on 113.2 for the frequency. So if we change our nav radio to 113.20, and then we bring that in, and then we need to adjust our, there we go. It's on a bearing of, there we go. So now I'm going to come down here, I'm going to hit nav, and we're going to fly that VOR. I just happened to be on the perfect heading for it. So that was maybe not a good test. Oh, it's rotating off though. Hold on a second. That's my OBS. We are on GPS, eloc. Blue Bar BRH, how you doing? Looks quite decent so far, better than I expected for being a beta. Yeah, for sure. 113.2. Where are my cross needles too? I think I should be back in my Cessna because we'll just do direct to Squaw Valley. There we go. Direct Squaw Valley. Change it to GPS. It should fly. There we go. I'm going to go back to heading mode for a second. And I'm going to... Got some bits coming in. Bits get my attention, or is that what you're saying? Nav mode for AP. I thought I hit nav mode, but now I'm in heading mode. I'm going to change this back to VLOC. I'm going to change this into nav mode. Nav mode ARM. Yeah, that's... There's N1. Is this a big improvement over X-Plane 11 without ortho? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. And I think part of it is the fact that I can, hey, continuum with the raid coming in. Part of it is, let me adjust my heading knob here. Take HGG off nav arm. Part of it is the fact that I can run 4K and still be above 30 frames. So there's a performance increase but also some of the default aircraft look just a little bit more, I don't know, this Baron, it's just it's a default Baron, right? But it looks... Thank you, Continuum, for the raid. I really appreciate that. Mr. Thau or Chu. Benoit, Commander Amadeus Shepard, welcome. I believe it does support VR, yeah. There's heading. And it's the performance alone is something to be hailed. I think obviously the water textures are better. The clouds look better at times, but I think it's early days and they're going to improve the clouds. But yeah, I mean, if the Challenger, the Zebo, the Flight Factor, the TBM, and the King Air, if those all become compatible with X-Plane 12, I don't see a reason to ever launch X-Plane 11. And by the way, I'm running X-Plane 11 over here on the side, cheating, looking at my commands. So even with a lot of resources being taken, the sim is still performing quite well. And there's reports that the ortho actually works. So to answer your question, yes, I would say that that's the case. Sim Caesar, hello. It's not MSFS for graphics, but performance is king for me. And given I'm also a Linux gamer, there you go. There's a couple of very niche asks, Linux and performance, and here's your answer. Yeah, great. Ag QC, how you doing? Is everything clickable? I would say not everything, but most. This is early days though. I'm brand new to all of this. Okay, maybe the blower right here, I can't click it. That's funny how I found something immediately that I couldn't manipulate. But it is a default aircraft. There's taxi light, landing light. I guess it's time to go get the Zebo Beta, huh? And start flying that. What I also need to do is I need to map my my heading. So I'm going to go over here to joystick. I'm going to go to the MIAP. And I'm going to map my... Again, I showed earlier the stream. This is my little autopilot here on the camera that I'm showing. And I'm going to manipulate button 7. I'm going to go over. Let's see. I think X-Plane 11 is still probably open over here somewhere. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. X-Plane 11 is open at the same time. And I want to put this as heading. Heading. Autopilot heading down. Sync up. All right, so this will be heading autopilot heading up. Reverse that. We want this to be heading down, apply. And this one we want to be heading up, apply. So now, in theory, I should be able to rotate that. And sure enough, the plane is turning. Will we have to rebuild all ortho? Someone came in here and said that their V states is working. So I've got reports that it doesn't work. I've got reports that it does work. Can you bind your parking brake toggle to a button? I would assume so. I've done it before in X-Plane. I don't see why they would take that away. Yes or no on this sim, worth the money? For me, yes. Absolutely. I would have paid double. For you, I don't know. I don't know if, to me, off-sched descent, you fly with a purpose, and you're a captain of a real-world airline. You may have all you need. If you want to be on the bleeding edge of X-Plane technology, you gotta get it for $59.99. It's cheaper than a hot tub. Yep. Excuse me. Coughing, sneezing. All right. Where is the airport? There's the golf course. I think the airport is just right behind that mountain right there. Isn't it? That mountain range right over there. I think we will do a different flight here, and I think we'll just go ahead and take this. Do we take the air? Okay, I need some chat action. Do we take the Airbus out, the Boeing, or the McDonnell Douglas? The MD-82, the 737, or the A330? What do we do? Was there a golf course back there I missed? Yeah, the night lights we showed a little bit earlier. I can show them again, though. I don't think all of them will port right over Motley. I think some of them will. Okay, 1 vote for Mad Dog, 2 for 333, 2 for Mad Dog. I'll take 2 more votes. Yeah, 330. All right, quickly 330. I know you guys want me to take out that. Let's try the Air Canada. And let's go out of Toronto. And I can do some night lighting out of Toronto, right? Let's just start it with the engines running and see just what happens. Let's look at the visuals. Can someone link me, or even link in my Discord the link to download the new Zebo that's compatible? Maybe pop it into my Discord. Does the old school VOR navigation work as well in X-Plane 11? I haven't tested that. I'm not too... Oh, no. I forgot about my weather problem. Not my weather problem, my texture problem. I keep wanting to go to different parts of the world. And then I remembered I haven't downloaded the scenery yet. Nice job, Sully. Yeah, exactly. I just need to download the default scenery. I went to a grass strip called Toronto with global warming. Yeah. All right, so let's just take a look here at the... oh, yeah. This is a default aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. We know that the Tollus line of aircraft are going to come over. It looks pretty good. I mean, that's a default aircraft. Let's take a look at the, one thing I've noticed though is I'm not able to, there we go. Whoa. We'll make that be the, default. Actually, this looks pretty good. I'm impressed. Alright, we'll set auto brake to max. It's not letting us. We already jacked up. Let's hit clear. Seatbelts are good. We're going to go up to 10,000 feet. I'm not even going to mess around with the McDo at this point. Just play with some autopilot. Here we go. Flaps. Flaps 1. Just a quick test. That's me messing around with the rudder pedals. One more. Jar Design's getting an X-Plane 12 update. Nice. You tried this Flight Factor, it was no bueno. Yeah, I heard it's gonna get an update. Okay, so for those of you, some of you were not around for the night lighting. So the sun just went down for you. I'm gonna have to put some Fly Tampa in here as well. Yeah, the night lights have always just been phenomenal in X-Plane for sure. Oops. Overspeed. Overspeed. what are the chances that I can get a 330 on the ground on this runway and stop before the end at 250 knots? Probably not very good. I've actually landed this runway in the real world. Low pass. I don't see the center line lit up. Is that my HDR? That could be my HDR. Oh, it suddenly stopped. Okay, joystick. Graphics. Just so you guys know, I'm on maximum ultra. Rendering resolution is not, super sampling is not on because there is off. I don't know what this means. Anti-aliasing 4x and anisotropic 16x. Cloud has been down. I should maybe turn that up. World objects maximum. That's probably killed our frames. Rendering distance high. That's probably killed our frames. Shadow quality. I'm gonna bring some of this vegetation down. You can turn off 3D vegetation. That's impressive. No, that was the runway. It's just the HDR's off. And then let's do, we'll just do a real basic, I will take I'll just take this Cessna back up just quickly for a quick test under this cloud condition. And we're gonna do, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, start. All right. There's the specs. I don't know how old that one is, but your old ortho from Ortho 4XP works with X-Plane 12. Oh, that is good news. All right, so now I'm going to change this back to daytime. That's one nice thing about this sim is we can... Is the plane off? Usually it starts running. Let's do the developer reload aircraft. Yeah, that one didn't start for whatever reason. Throttle's not working either. Interesting. Oh, because it's on pause. That's why. All right. So that's good to know. All right. A little bit of sound. I just want to see if I can go to the nearest, if I can track a VOR. So we'll do...
El Monte, information, Lima 2345, Zulu, arriving runway 19er, departing runway 19er, weather, wind 200 degrees at 9er knots, visibility more than 10 miles, sky conditions, fuel at 5,800, temperature 35.
That's a good accent. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can bring up. Oh, we can get up in the air and then we'll do it. Yeah, nose wheel steering looks like it's off by default in the aircraft. Pretty blank livery there, huh? Yeah, default. I don't like to call it Harry Reid. Default McCarran looks good. 40 frames right there. And by turning off the vegetation, that seems a little more realistic. Earlier we were flying, and there was a lot of vegetation around. I did try the Lancer out of Aspen, and we put in some snow conditions, and I iced the wings and crashed. So. All right, I'm gonna bring up the. One thing I need to find out is if the well, True Earth. I want to find out if True Earth works. I also want to find out if the Navigraph plugin for my georeferencing will work. But I do want to test some VOR navigation after we do our little fly down the strip. I guess at nighttime this would be pretty cool. Again, for it being default, I need to trim up our aircraft here though. Bellagio water looks pretty good. Wind looks pretty good. Encore stratosphere. Okay. I'm just going to pull up the flight plan for Las Vegas. Not the flight plan, but the... And I'm going to shoot... Okay. Change the sun here a little bit. Okay, trim up the aircraft. All right. VOR for Las Vegas is 116.9. Oh, that's another thing I need to test to see if my plane command will actually work. But on the nav radio, we're going to change it to 116. .9. Okay, we're Las Vegas. So now we'll get to a somewhat straight level. Well, I'll turn on the autopilot here. So autopilot coming on, altitude hold on, and then we're gonna rotate the, we're gonna change the CDI to VOR. I'm gonna rotate the course knob until that VOR comes in. There we go. There we go. The VORs come in. I'm doing that right here, so it's right there. I'm rotating this course knob, and then I'm going to hit nav right there. Boom. Plane should turn toward the Las Vegas VOR, which it is. You use plane command as well? Yeah, I do love plane command. Yeah, I do need to test an ILS for sure. How are the Cirrus models in this versus the other one? I have found the X-Plane 11 and MS Flight Sim Cirrus models inconsistent with the actual. That was the very first flight I flew, was the SR-22 in this sim, and it was okay. I mean, my guess is that the Torque Sim SR-22 will be better, and I'm not sure if it'll work. I'm not sure if it'll work out of the box, the Torque Sim SR-22. All right, now we're going to shoot the ILS 26 left, because it's tracking the Las Vegas VOR. We'll track the VOR inbound. I can put on the DME. How do you list the DME? How come it's not showing it? Forgot how to list it on the. I do need to put in the nav frequency of 111.5. So using the mouse wheel, putting 5 in, changing that to 111.5. We're ready to go. I have a feeling the org store is going to get busy with updates now. I would agree with you, yeah. I think the main issues with this sim is the G1000 not being accurate enough, but also the engine performing at 100% is never had that much performance as the book says. Yeah, you're probably, yeah, that's a fair statement. All right, I'm going to go into heading mode. And I'm going to click rotate the heading knob, and we'll do a left downwind for 26 left. We can see the little bumps in the air now. Oh, yep. I'm going to be busy reinstalling all of my favorite aircraft. I'll enjoy watching Twitch over the next few days to figure out what planes are compatible from the get-go. Someone said that the well, what reports have we heard so far? I think someone said the Challenger will work. So, that's good news. All right, we're on a downwind for 26 left. I'm gonna go up to 3,800 and see if I can capture from 3,800. So I'm gonna come down here, rotate my altitude to 3,000, 4,000. Then I'm gonna hit vertical speed, nose up. Add some power. 45 frames at 4K. That's not bad. I did just get done flying the F-14. We crashed the F-14 into the San Francisco Bay. Yeah. Unsub B2. How you doing? I don't know if the John Fly Hayes Lewis script will work with this. I'll be curious to find out if the B2 volume control works. Okay, we're getting a little bit slow here. So I'm going to go nose down. And I'm going to change the CDI to... Yeah, that's fine. I'll flip that back over. We got the localizer now. Very cool. All right, we're at 3,200. Once we get to 3,800, I'll turn left inbound for the... your demo's almost downloaded. Getting excited. Not a plane, but Orbex True Earth works and looks great. Oh, that's great news. Thank you, Whooper. I'm going to install all of my Orbex True Earth. .48 frames, 50 frames out this way. All right, I'm going to turn in early. You did create a new project in MS Visual Studio the other day for porting the B2 Vol to standalone plugin. Probably be months away though. Okay. I wonder if the one you have works though. Kind of curious. Okay, autopilot up. I'm gonna dip down. I'm gonna shut off the power. Get back on the glide slope. Okay, autopilot back on. I know what it's trying to do. Yeah, I was too high up, so that won't work. Once X-Plane 12 releases on Steam, will there be free access to X-Plane 11 like the promotion running now? It's a good question. I don't know. How many floppies? 442. Without scenery. I guess let's fly the localizer manually. There we go. Now we're lit up. GS is lit up. Oh, that's nice. Late localizer lock. That's cool. Yeah. Locked on late. That's cool. Yeah, I still don't have the centerline lights. Again, that must be my HDR, but the localizer captured. Yeah, you definitely need ortho or Orbex True Earth to make it all look fancy dancy. Shadows look good off the wing. All right, someone wanted someone wanted lights at altitude, so I'm gonna do a little trick here. We'll go map. I'm going to click on my plane. I'm gonna take it up to 32,000 feet. And then I'm gonna point straight down, pause it, and then I'm gonna go to nighttime. And then I'll get rid of these. There's your night lights at 32,000 feet. There's flight level 180. There's the Bellagio, the Luxor. I think we're in the light of the Luxor. We're caught in the tractor beam. Lights have always been pretty good. 320 in a Cessna. Yeah. Yep. You're high. Someone wanted to see the night lighting at the flight levels just to see what they'd see when they're in their Zebo. You saw Carrot Top at the Luxor? Yeah, I saw Carrot Top at the there's a bar restaurant that used to be right by the Fry's, and I went in there after a visit at Fry's, and Carrot Top was at the bar. Some European style housing. Excuse me. All right, well, 50 frames right there. I think that X-Plane 12 is worth that $60 price tag for me personally. I'm gonna load up the site. Can you hear me? I'm gonna load up the Citation X ground waves, and we'll just do it at wait, what's Tacoma Narrows? There we go. KTIW. There you go. On the runway. Quick look at that. Carrot Top's brother is a professional airline pilot. Oh. My install is completely clean. 0 plugins, nothing. No, nothing. Just loaded it up and boom. How do ground textures look at bush strips? That's something I would think that the default wouldn't do it justice, but could be wrong. Oh, Citation looks pretty good. I don't know when it'll come on Steam. That's a good question. Yeah, FSE weapon, exactly. asking John about sounds. That's true, KW. I mean, right there's a sound. Oh, this does look old school. Definitely looks old school. Always take off with a master warning. Actually, those sounds don't sound too bad. That was a lot of flappy, wasn't it? That was a lot of flappy. Sorry about that. Yeah, you could do you do a little bit of FS economy in that plane. I buy it right now if John hit a bird. You probably can summon bird strikes. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So the testing needs to happen for I want to load up I'm gonna load up True Earth first, and then I'm gonna load up yeah, I'll probably load up some ortho. I'll do some testing of ortho, and then I think I will try out the hot start, the TBM, and the Challenger 650. But thank you guys for letting me do this quick stream on a Monday night. I really appreciate your being here and helping me out. I think it'll be fun. I think this will kickstart our X-Plane re-entry. Tola Safe 340 was just updated to be compatible. There you go. Hello, 777 Bob. You're right. I think the other engine is not on. I think I was running on just one engine. Yeah, I think you're right. I did do some winter months. It's back in the VOD, back in Aspen where I crashed, where I froze. Excuse me, where I froze the Lancer. I got to go get a drink of water though. So hey, Collimator, how you doing? There is some problems with the download. Yeah, I guess the only thing I can say is that keep trying. I don't know if X Organizer works. That's a good question. But anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you soon. This will probably, you'll see a little more X-Plane in the future. You guys take care and sweet dreams.